welcome to another LP. I'm your host, Dearbach. What are we LPing this time? If I rareware Nintendo stars Dixie Kong, what looks like Donkey Kong's child. It was made in 1996, just a year after Donkey Kong Country 2. It's, of course, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, the sequel to Donkey Kong Country 2 and the original Donkey Kong Country, so this makes it Donkey Kong Country 3. Okay, so, first of all, before I start the game on setting everything up, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a bit well, not really a history about this game. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is the most different the games get. I mean, very different. Whoops, did not mean to do that. How do I go back? Crap. Ah, well, it's not gonna matter. Right off the bat, you should notice, this ain't your Donkey Kong Island. This is the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah. And right here we're greeted with Wrinkly Kong. Hello there, it's me, Wrinkly Kong. I found life too hectic at school with all those naughty criminals pestering me all the time. If you need to save your game, Dixie, call here anytime. Now record your progress on my new VidMe What's It machine for you. Yeah, so my name's gonna be Leak. So yeah. One thing I'm gonna go ahead and point out to you, right here, we can actually swim in water. Now, unfortunately, despite the fact that we clearly could go through it normally, we can't go on the rock, past the rocks or waterfall in this state. So yeah. Right here we go to one of the first new features of the game, one of the more interesting aspects of the Brother Bears. Here we have Bazaar's General Store. The owner of this store is a bear called Bazaar. Hello there, young Dixie. My name is Bazaar, and this is my new general store. All my brothers are scattered over these islands. Pop in and say hello if you meet them on your travels. Okay, now, here we get a, we can ask him where the shell in the stand is from, and about the mirror, and, he'll give us a little backstory of the mirror or the shell, and then ask if we want to buy it. Then we can if we have enough bear coins, which we see in the top middle corner, or top middle of the screen right there. We don't have any, so I'm not going to bother with any of that yet. So I'm going to say nothing today. Catch you later, Dixie. I'm open 24 hours. No. Okay, so with that said, we're going to go to the only other place that we can go to, Funky's Rentals. That's right. The hippin' and happening Kong of the hour is stuck making boats. Yo, Dixie, I've also brought your excellent cousin Kitty Kong along for the ride. He may be a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you almost reach the stars. Oh yeah, that's a bit of an exaggeration right there. And if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floor. That is not. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and rent the motorboat. Bust a move, gotta groove. Okay, now, one of the things you might notice right away is that you move a little faster with the boat, but we still can't cross anything. Though we can go in here, which if we press the A button right here, we go into Bounty Beach. This is a hidden area of the game, and posted a Simon Says-esque game that if we complete it, we get whatever's in that little crystal. Which happens to be a banana bird. Now these little critters will come in handy much later on in the game. Those are our secrets of this game. We also have bonus coins, which we find in normal levels, which will start by going into Lake Orangutanga. Before we start the level, one thing you might notice is to leave the level, we just go back in the direction you came from. It's actually pretty neat. So yeah. Instead, we'll start this game off with Lakeside Limbo. Controls for this game are pretty much the same as Donkey Kong Country 2. As you can tell, we can't use that little grappling ability that can get you up high places with your buddy unless you're Kitty using Dixie. Yeah. Kind of weird. Also, one thing you should notice is that the Kremlings have changed a bit. Here we have sneaks. They replaced the, neeks. There's our Kremlings, and this is an example of why why Kitty is kind of awesome. Bust right through the floor. Here we can collect 50 stars. The bonus minigames in this range from find the token, kill the baddies, collect the stars, collect X amount of green bananas, which is usually a small amount, but deceptively small, I might add. Or, I think that's it. As you can see right there, the new feature of this game are the coins. One of the many new features of the game are coins. K-O-I-N. Kremlings with shields that resemble DK coins. We destroyed them by basically tossing barrels behind their back, and they always face us, no matter what. So we are usually given an iron keg barrel, and we have to kind of think of creative ways to get around that. As you can tell, we can bounce off the wall and kill them that way. Also, one quick thing to note. In pretty much almost every level of the game, here's an example of the graphics and bananas bonus. Every level of the game, except for one or two, have 2 bonus barrels in them and 1 DK coin. Makes it incredibly easy to keep track of what levels you've done, where bonus barrels are, and what you need to get for the bonus coins. So yeah. Here we go, a new animal buddy. This is Ellie. She unfortunately, he or she, I always thought it was a he, replaces Rambi. Now, unfortunately, she can't, bash people with her face like Rambi can. But if you stand a good distance away and press Y, she can suck up barrels. Also, in later levels, she can suck up water and use that as a weapon, but that's really like 1 or 2 levels. 1 level, technically speaking, because the other's a boss level. Another new thing, real quick. Instead of showing the DK coin logo like they did in Donkey Kong Country 2, they show a little golden triangle flag, or the flag that shows your victory of whichever Kong won, or whichever Kong got the ending flag. So yeah, it's pretty neat, huh? Excuse me. Okay, now this level introduces almost. Actually, no, I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of the levels in this game seem to introduce one-time gimmicks that just kind of get used and then never used again. This is one of them. You pull on these little switches and go through these slowly falling doors. Now, you're probably wondering about the trap door over there. That's where if the door slams shut on you and you don't make it through in time, you just jump on that trap door enough times and you'll, actually, we're going to need Dixie to be the party leader for this one. But yeah, that's for you to basically conveniently go back to the, did not mean to jump off like that, I meant to do that. There we go. We go 1 up, and we get a bonus barrel. This one's collect 60 stars. Now, usually the gimmick of the level will flow into the bonus levels as well. So yeah, expect to see that a lot. Also, expect these bonus levels to get very freaking hard later on. I mean, they get very difficult and challenging. They really make you work for your bonus coins, unlike the last game. Or even the original Donkey Kong Country, where all you had to do is just go through the, all you had to do is enter the bonus stage and you already won, basically. Or you got credit for it. Now, that said, I'm not sure what to say now anymore. One thing you might have noted by now is the complete complete change of Kremlings. I mean, they don't even use zingers anymore. I mean, they've been like a staple character. I mean, they've been the subject of 2 major bosses. Both, each in their own game. By the way, that's how you get that bonus coin. So yeah, they no longer do that. They no longer do, zingers. They use buzzsaws, I believe they call them. That or they're just buzzes. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult because I have trouble timing the barrels correctly, and of course as I say that, I complete yellow and R, showing that I don't suck as much as I say I do, which is awesome. I'm just going to fly over him, roll over. Now right here, if we hug this wall over here, we drop down here, but we can also use Dixie's slide to try and get the things. Now, to get this coin, we just toss the barrel in the now open door. It'll hit ricochet out the wall off screen. Fortunately, there's enough space off screen. Oh, one more thing. Hope I can do this right. Yay! That's what you can do with Kitty Kong. Isn't that awesome? You can treat him like an iron keg barrel. It's just, you're never going to use that very often. I'm going to tell you that right now. There we get Wrinkly Save Cave, and right here we get another brother bear, Barnacle's Island. Hello there. How's it going, Kong? Barnacle's my name, and I've set up home here to build my shell collection. Have you seen my shell collection? It's nearly complete. Yeah, it's nearly complete. But I do recall a shell in at Bazaar's shop. Oh, by the way, here's a secret. Another Banana Bird location. There are going to be, Simon says, things that are going to get slow. They're going to slowly get more difficult as time goes on. The last 3, and I'm sorry if I get quiet when I do the pattern thing. It's a habit for me to be quiet and shut up. The last 3 I did when I did this. The last 3 banana birds to get are a pain because it goes on for seemingly forever, and you mess up once. It's random each time. You mess up once, you leave, and you have to come back in. Now anyway, Title Terror right here. We get our bonus coin right away, and don't worry, they get hard. They get a little more difficult than just throwing them behind the walls. There's actually one where you have to be pretty damn fast, and very, very fast, I might add. Right here we get our new version of the Clobbers. I really can't remember what their names are. All I know is I hate these guys almost as much as I hate Clobbers because, oh, at least those are color-coded for your convenience. And on top of that, there's no banana or live eater ones, and actually I need to go back. I always miss this. Right here we get to play as Ungard! Yay! He is the only character that has surpassed all 3 games so far. And right there we get a bonus barrel. I really don't know what the name of the clownfishes are. Here we get to collect the stars. Right here we get an urchin. To defeat them as Ungard, you've got to time your strike when they're fully open, or just about to open. Other than that, they will kill you. And with that, we get nothing but bananas for that, but hey, we made the bonus like a million times easier. Seeing that bear coin just reminded me. Bear coins replace banana coins in this game, only they're far more useful in this game now than they were before. Crap. Yeah. Okay, so, right up here, we get the end, but also, if we follow these trails of bananas to get up to that bonus barrel, which I know you're looking at that saying, how would you do that? Well, we need Kitty to do that, so I'm gonna have to come back after the video and show you how to do that. I would go back right now and go ahead and get that over with, but, well, we killed the the little ladybug guys, and, well, they don't respawn once you kill them, so, yeah. Sorry. Actually, I shouldn't be apologizing for you, I'm apologizing more or less for myself, because it's... Actually, I don't feel comfortable doing that trick there. Basically, what you can do with Kitty Kong is if you roll off the edge of a dock or something into the water, you can bounce multiple times in the water if you time it right, and actually get up there. It is damn near impossible to perfect. But anyway, with that said, I think I'm going to end this episode off here for now. Because, we got the first 3 levels of this area drowned out. We'll get the last 2 levels in the boss level and whatever's in that tent there. Hint, hint, swanky. And we'll do that next episode. So, until then, I'll see you guys later. Okay, and here we are at the dock entitled Terror where the inn is. If we roll the edge and press B at the right time, we can actually bounce up against the water with Kitty only. With that, we get the bonus, bash the baddies. Basically just kill a bunch of these ladybug guys. That was pretty easy. With that, we have finished Title Terror, or Title Tides. Title Trouble. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember that. Okay, and before I end this video off, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. This won't really affect the game at all, except visually. First off, we're going to access the cheat code by pressing LRR, LRR, LRR. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in the word color, or colors. What this cheat code will do is it will change Kitty and Dixie's outfit colors, and I actually prefer this. Where is it? I actually prefer their other colors much more than the basic colors. And last but not last, we are going to enter the word Mary. And what that will do, that will change what the bonus levels look like slightly. Basically, you'll be getting Christmas themed stuff, and I'd much rather prefer that. So yeah.